Good morning, I'm meteorologist Caitlyn, Lorr, and I'm here to provide you with your late morning forecast that's going to cover what to expect today and especially tomorrow as well. I know we've got those blustery conditions, but before we get to that, I want to talk about something important that comes around this time of year that we kind of forget about sometimes or maybe don't think too much about, which is black ice. Now, taking a look outside, this is what it looks like from North Mankato. This is looking at Highway 169 and Lookout Drive. Now, this road appears to be dry or maybe just damp, but doesn't seem to have any ice or snow on it, right? That doesn't mean you're in the clear. Just because it looks like that doesn't mean that there is no ice or snow. So let's talk about black ice. Now, remember, black ice isn't called black ice because it's black. It's just very thin layer of ice, and it usually gets the color of the road, which is usually a darker color in general. Now, that layer of ice is so thin that it's transparent, which makes it extremely hard to spot before you hit it. So that being said, there's a lot of patches of black ice out there being reported. People are swerving, things like that. So some things that you can do to help kind of prevent that from happening is when you come up to an intersection, slow down sooner. Don't slam on your brakes because that'll kind of make you fishtail and things like that if you hit a spot of black ice. You know, when speeding up, speed up a little bit slower. You don't have to go from 0 to 60 like you're a speed racer. You can take your time getting there just like you can take your time stopping. Take turns and curves a little bit slower and things like that. Now, a big question is, can black ice also form on gravel roads? Yes, because that gravel is also frozen. It can hold water, so there can be spots of ice on gravel roads just like there can be on paved roads. So no matter where you are, just use extra caution as there are lots of patches of black ice out there. Now, one thing that would have helped with that would be some sunshine, and we got excited because as you can see on satellite radar imagery, we got those clouds to break apart, leading to a little bit of sunshine, but it wasn't enough to help us melt any little bit of ice out there, especially because of how blustery and cold it is. Winds are coming out of the west-northwest up to 30 miles an hour right now in Waseca. Across the area, anywhere from 15 to 30 miles an hour through the wind speeds. Now, wind gusts themselves have been reaching upwards of 40 miles an hour. Here in Mankato, we're looking at those winds continue to reach around 20 miles an hour, and then tonight they'll die down a little bit, but still continue to reach anywhere between 10 and 15 miles an hour, which also means we're not just dealing with blustery conditions, but wind chills. Normal temperatures are reading the upper 20s and low 30s, which would feel fantastic without the winds. But of course, we're Midwesterners and it wouldn't be so bad without the winds. So we do have to take a look at that wind chill. It feels more like the teens out there. The lowest wind chill we have is feeling like 13 degrees in Marshall and Windham, feeling like 15 here in Mankato, St. Peter, Waseca, New Ulm, and Redwood Falls. For a reminder, wind chill is what it feels like on your bare skin. So for example, if I were to walk outside right now in just this dress that I'm wearing, that's what it would feel like. It would feel like 15 degrees on my arms, my neck, and my face because those aren't covered. So this is all the more reason to grab that jacket, the hat, and the gloves and things like that if you're going to be outside today. Taking a look at the futurecast, we have mostly cloudy skies expected through the day, but again, a couple pockets of sunshine still expected this afternoon. Hopefully that'll be enough to help melt some of that black ice or just some of those frozen areas in general, but it might not be enough to do that. So continue to keep your mind on the things of the potential for black ice. We will be mostly cloudy through tonight into tomorrow. Now today we are looking at a high of 34 degrees, but wind chill wise we're going to top out in the low 20s, so it's going to continue to feel much colder than what those temperatures are reading. Now tonight we're going to drop to a low of 26 degrees, but with the wind chill expected overnight, it's going to continue to feel like the teens out there. So make sure if you're going to be out today or tonight, you continue to bundle up. Tomorrow, we're going to continue to see mostly cloudy skies through the day, a couple pockets of sunshine. We're going to hold on to the mid-30s, but the biggest change is look at our wind speeds tomorrow. A lot calmer, all under 10 miles an hour. It's going to feel fantastic out there because, again, it wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the wind. Here's a look at your extended forecast. We're going to hold on to the mid-30s through the weekend, and then Sunday will be the warmest day of the week. The weekend and upcoming week, actually, with a high of 40 degrees. After that, we're going to drop back into the 20s for the start of the week of Thanksgiving. For those of you traveling, make sure you have enough blankets and things like that in your car in case of the worst case scenario happening. We don't like to think about that, but we do have to just to make sure our family is safe. After Thanksgiving, those of you that want to hit up those door-busting sales for the upcoming shopping weekend after Thanksgiving, make sure you have plenty of layers because those highs are going to drop into the teens and low 20s.